profit problem is one of the crucial problems of every business right now. COVID-19 pandemic is one of the significant reasons of it. It affects the different people in different ways. Incomes of every small and micro business owner became lower and lower every day because the customer was afraid to get out to be infected. Some of them rely on online sellers, ordering foods, shopping, and buying personal necessities other than buying them in the store. We come up with this study because we want to know the actual situation that some of the micro business owners suffered nowadays in our different places. We stand as one to propose solution, even though the problem was enigmatic. One of my suggested strategies is to add the lines of another product, like selling the most needed things nowadays at a lower price. Yes, it is too much risky, because the main problem is the profit. But I believe that it is effective. Should always think that no one starts a business without taking a risk. It is called understand the risk and rewards. The key of being successful is taking calculated risk to help your business grow. After this, owners did not realize that they are slowly near to the step which is the success.
The widespread of COVID-19 pandemic brought challenges to the daily income of small business owners. The government only allowed the business identified as essential services to utilize. Many microbusinesses are temporarily closed, and that has less possibility to reopen, and some of it goes to bankruptcy. This gives thought to us to propose a solution or strategies in order to cope up with these struggles. First, we propose that business owners should get things organized. The more organized a thing is, the easier the work is. Less time, more work. Second, keep detailed records. If everything is recorded, business owners will have time to create strategies to overcome the challenges. Third, analyzing competition. By knowing competitors' strengths and weaknesses, you will know how to outdo them to keep customers' attention. Fourth, understanding risk and rewards. Risk and rewards will always be involved in putting up a business. Like today, it is a risk to invest to something or into business because of our situation. Analyzing potential rewards and if it is worth it to invest your money. Fifth, be creative. Being creative will save your business in every challenges. For being creative, you will always find alternative way on how to sell your products and what products needed to provide. Sixth, stay focused. Being focused can result to creativity. Having focus, you can concentrate to the right thing to do in order to save your business. 7. Business owners should prepare to sacrifice in order to gain rewards that they needed. 8. Provide great customer services. The more the customer is satisfied with your products and services, the more they keep on choosing you over other competitors. Lastly is being consistent. Consistency is a must in business venture. Customers keep coming back at you because of the products and services you offered. Once they see or feel differences, they may be lost their interest or appetite to your products and services that they will find another to fund with.
So good day, everyone. In our research objectives, we the researchers are going to provide informations about the business, the small and micro business. So this study aims to determine the business profit of before and after the pandemic. Since our topic is more on effects and strategies of the 2020 pandemic on the business sales profit. Also, this to determine the similarities of the coping mechanisms or strategies that were used by our respondents. By doing so, we provide plausible solutions and strategies to help them, the business owners, to improve their profit by in this time during the pandemic. Thank you.
In this pandemic, everyone is facing hard time, especially in their daily finances. This limit everything. This limit every person to go outside their houses, limit the people who buy on the stores, limit the opportunities, and limit the profit of the business around our places. Our research beneficiary is anyone who owned a small or micro businesses or any type of person who want to start business. Even if there is a big risk of having low profit or worse bankruptcy. The research focuses on the people that has determination, willingness, and hope to succeed and survive their store.
A brief background of the problem and proposed solutions. The owner should bring this mindset to the business when they are in crisis. That will bring a huge impact on how they will look on every situation. If the owner's mindset is positive, well organized, and strengthened every day, it will bring a firm foundation in achieving success in both lives and business. Nevertheless, when a positive mindset is being suppressed, it can hinder the success of a business. Not just that, but here's the key to improve business performance with a positive mindset, which is first defining the present and the future. By understanding the business current performance and future potential using the SWOT analysis. Then second is by picking a few well-defined goals to make the business more efficient, that is specific, achievable, and relevant. Then lastly is to create a plan, which is to list the necessary actions and details, then define a length of time for each with start and end dates, and most importantly is to achieve your goals. So the method of investigation used in the study is phenomenology, and the study also used qualitative research approach. Furthermore, selecting an appropriate research methodology and methods is as important as the ethical consideration around conducting the research.
We create a work plan and a research to be our safeguard guide to solve the problem that our research have. It represents the summarize of our action strategies for a research project if it will be implemented. With the help of this, we can surely do all the steps that we are responsible to do as our researchers. It shows the difference flowing of our actions. A budget that stands as the support of all the needed things and the estimated time completion to avoid time consuming and to address the problem directly.
By following this work plan and about our implementation, it would create an outcome that leads to success. What proposed solutions do you think can help solve the profit problem as identified in your interview? A proposed solutions that can help solve the profit problem as identified in our interview is simply following the health protocols so that the owners could still sell their products. That having a positive mindset is a must to thrive even in the worst situation, and making a plot twist that turns a negative situation like having a low profit due to a pandemic into a positive one. Even it's not easy because it is needed to take risk. Also, the SWOT analysis that reveals the weaknesses and strengths of the business, and we discover how to serve the customers better, which defines to the present and the future, rather when we just sit and complain and do nothing. That would just make the situation worse. Also, to make the business more efficient by having a well-defined goals, which is specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant, and making the prior commitments one step at a time. that is well organized and productive, creating a plan that they must follow in a specific time and fight procrastination. Now, question number 2, why do you think your proposed solution is effective? So it is effective mostly when they follow our proposed solutions because first, I know they have different strategies to overcome that kind of situation. But it isn't just enough, but having a positive mindset is the key to lessen our anxiety by just worrying about the future and about the finances to provide in their family. That it would make them to control their emotions that would bring a big impact in their businesses, even in this new normal, to thrive. Second is to take this as a challenge and not a burden. Although at first it's so hard to adjust, but rising up stronger or building resiliency that there will be always a hope and they can still improve no matter what the situation would be. When we learn not to give up, third is it will bring them a discernment of themselves because it's okay and it's normal to compete with other local businesses so that they would do something about it and motivate themselves to do so. Lastly is it will remind them in their everyday life to grow stronger by encouraging themselves to continue and loving what they do for their business and also for their family. That's all. Thank you.
Pandemic was a huge slap to all small and micro business owners. It doesn't not affected life, but creating a business running out of stock. A profit, which is one of the most important things to run a business, ruined by the pandemic. COVID-19 pulled down the dreams of each person who would like to start or to continue to build a business. Despite of this side, we researchers conclude that we would propose a positive strategies to strengthen and encourage the owners to continue their plan because we are here to support them and to help them by our proposed strategies, as strategies that will make them realize that everyone who experience in a business without experiencing risk is totally danger. But a business who start by taking a risk will surely reach the success.